Hello there and welcome to James Hennon on YouTube. Today I'm making a video for the Five of Pentacles, which of course is the fifth card in the Pentacles suit. So to start off with, what do fives stand for? Well, fives stand for normally change, adjustment and sometimes strife within the situation or the element in which you're working with. What do pentacles stand for? Well, pentacles, as we know, stand for all things physical and practical, and they stand for monetary situations, financial situations, property situations, and career or job situations, and health. So to get into the symbolism, what have we got here? Well, we've got quite a dark card here with some heavy snow coming down. We've got the Five Pentacles embedded in a stained glass window of what looks like a church. And what we've got here is two characters stumbling around in the snow outside. They look like they've been through the wars, a bit worse for wear. One is on crutches, the other is sort of huddled up in their cloth. They look as if they're making their way somewhere. So within the symbolism, within what the card generally means, if we think about pentacles, well, this is going to be all things physical and practical and monetary and health-wise. So it's talking about a change within that sort of area. It's talking about difficulties within that area, because this card is all about difficulties. You may feel out in the cold a little bit at the moment, like these figures, and you may feel as if you're a bit unwell, under the weather, or maybe you've got injuries and you're staggering around trying to find your way forward at this time. So you don't particularly feel very secure. So if this card comes up in a reading for yourself or a client or a friend, it's suggesting that practical changes need to be made within the sort of physical part of your life or your monetary part of your life or health-wise. There needs to be some adjustments because you need to find some stability and security, because at the moment you're not likely to feel secure or stable. Now, the pentacles in the background are really suggesting that, unlike these figures who seem to be making off, you need to have a look around to see where you can start to find some help and support to enable you to then make the changes that you need to make. Especially if you're going through a hard time financially, there's always somebody there that can help. If you look closely enough, there's always some help. It doesn't necessarily mean that the church is going to help you, but it just means that there is support there from the universe, and it will come through people. There could be a family member, a good friend, perhaps a local government or authority could give you some money, lend you some money, for a sort of universal credit or something. Or you could appeal to a charity for help if you're struggling to find money for food or the basics. Again, if it's to do with health, you could approach a GP to get some advice and help to help you with a health situation. Of course, if it's to do with employment, then you may have found yourself sort of losing a job through redundancy or just being laid off because of the situation of the world like it is at the moment. So it's about seeking support, but it's making sure that you don't overlook the support and help that may be around you. But just to summarize this quickly, it's just really about looking. You have to make changes. Something cannot be avoided any longer. In the Four of Pentacles, we saw the guy was holding on to the money while the money is now gone. So something's got to be done. Where he's rested on his laurels for too long, he's probably lost something of importance, which now means an adjustment and a change. Major change needs to be made. Now, although this looks very glum and difficult, it's actually quite a positive situation, because as you work through it, it's going to take you in a wonderful new direction and it's going to help you. It's something you need to go through, and in the end, it won't be as bad as you first thought. Although things are a bit frosty at the moment, hence the snow in the card, and it's pretty dark and depressing and looks very bleak, if you can reach out and find the help and support you need, there's no reason for this situation to end up going favourably well for you. But for the time being, it may be a bit scary or frightening, which is understandable. So you need to look out for the support you can and make the necessary changes within your physical part of your life and the practical side of your life. So As I said, if it's to do with finances, career, or health, then that's the areas that you need to look at. The cards around will also give you indications of what you need to change. So if you're reading for somebody using a Celtic cross or some other, or a horseshoe spread or something, just pay attention to the cards around it. It'll give you more insight into where they're struggling. This can symbolize a relationship maybe struggling as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be just, like the Five of Cups. It would illustrate emotions. The Pentacles can illustrate that you may be struggling in any area of your life. So just look out for the support you can to help you. That's the general card. But it's change is what needs to happen, adjustment, to get through this difficult period. So that's the Five of Pentacles. Hope you've enjoyed that. Don't forget, if you like the video, to like and subscribe to James Hennon on YouTube. And don't forget to check me out on Facebook as James Hennon Tarot. Until the next time, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.